Well, hey everyone, we are back here with Warhammer Marker Chaos Campaign. Because guess what? When I have an itch I just can't scratch, it means it's time for, that's right, an RTS, and that means RTS Bonanza. Also, Warhammer Wednesday. You like that? I like it. Tried to make it work a while back, didn't really catch on, so maybe this time. It is more of a strategy game. RTS game. Okay. Yeah, no base building, but that's fine. Anyways, heads up, do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Play games for fun with the idea behind it. Provide you with videos that you can pop on in the background regardless of where you're at or what you're doing. In case you got friends and family can't make it on over, guess you can. This guy right here. Because the way I see it, these videos are like portals, gateways, ambers of time, selectively, carefully placed on the internet for you to pick up anytime you feel like you want a Mr. Rogers-like experience, except you don't want the charm, talent, or charisma, but you want to hear someone talk that doesn't wear sweaters and curses a bit more. That's it. That's what these videos are for. I kind of pretend you're in the room with me and we're hanging out. So the next couple hours, just consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. We're going to be playing good games, bad games, old games, new games. This case, we're playing a good game. I consider it a good game. Still one of the top 10 best cinematics ever. Ever. No disputing. Man. Go back and watch the first video. Or look it up online. It's a great cinematic. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, these videos would not be happening. I can promise you all this much. And because of how awesome and amazing y'all have been towards me over the past couple years, I promise that as long as one of you stays subscribed, I will keep doing videos. Drive by Rubneck and Viewers, howdy. And, gotta recommend something Warhammery, right? I did a book. I did a game. This is why I should do scripted it and edited content, huh? But I like to do it loosey-goosey. Everything's authentic and honest. I guess I'll just recommend another Warhammer book. I really think people should read more. Pick up Skaven Slayer. It's probably the best in the Gotrek and Felix books. William King's best. Yeah. You'll read. And you'll see, if you don't understand why people like Skaven, at least in a lot of ways, that book is the reason that Skaven really got elevated. Honestly, even like Thanquol, if it wasn't for William King writing those books, I don't think he would be anywhere near as popular a character. Because if you just go off of what was in the Army book for Warhammer Fantasy, he just came off as a Grey Seer that had a few. But the William King books really injected a ton of personality into him. Alright. I think this is about where we left off, right? Now, I'll be right back because it is that time. And, what else? Don't get excited, folks. Just Red Bull. Alright. I mean, I could recommend Vermintide. I like Vermintide 2 well enough as well, but I don't know. I think the first one might be a bit better in my eyes. My concern with Vermintide and things like Darktide, and it's Fat Shark. What do you expect? You know what you get with Fat Shark games. I say this because I used to play the crap out of Letting Gold. I was like one of 20 people that stuck around towards the end of it. I'm sure there's people still playing. But I get the thing, but the problem is the Payday 2 issue. They just went crazy with the DLCs because they realized they could sell it and people buy it. So, that's my concern with things like Darktide and Vermintide. Flowing from the Middle Mountains, the Rubik is fast-flowing tributary of the Talabik. On the southern bank, the Empire has drawn up its first defense lines on the route to Taliban. I think in the end times there was something that went down there, right? Look, the only good end time stuff was the Book of Nagash. After that, it was kind of... There was some neat stuff here and there, but... like rule-wise, mechanically speaking. And again, even the first end times Book of Nagash was decent, right? It was a nice way to bring back Nagash to the setting. I thought they kind of should have stopped there, honestly. But they were trying to sync the setting, so... which they did. Stupidly enough. Alright. So our guy's now a Demon Prince. We bought him a horse for nothing. He ate the horse. I think we're kind of settled into what we want to use, right? Inside of that, maybe Axors. Range just seems to be the name of the game for this. River assault can cost many lives as troops are bombarded by the enemy on the slow crossing or forced to gather close together to make use of bridges and fords. You know what Ford stands for? Fix it again, Tony. Dale, that's Fiat. I knew that. Alright, what we got?
Fresh meat.
I can't do the voice.
Your boils are most pleasing to the goat.
Not right now, I can't anyways. Too early. Too early. Gonna set everything back.
Mighty champion.
Because it doesn't
We
make
shall earn
sense
the
to
favor
do
of
it
the gods
just
with the blood
like that.
of the weaklings.
Yeah, so
The enemy
you guys
is weak.
will... Because I'm lazy. That's 3.
Let decay consume
That's 2.
the world.
That's 4. Oh my god, that is great. I love that.
With cankers.
I do, truly.
Decay is in all places. Let the filth spread far. The gods oh, magnificent.
My path lies across that river. Destroy anyone that opposes me.
My sores weep with joy. Doom from Tsar Nagrund. Moving forward, mighty champion. Advance for battle! What postulant joys!
Yeah, we're gonna scope out over here.
Heralds.
Keep the skulls of the slain.
I am the box bringer. The agony in my limbs
My axe shall carve a bloody path.
Glorious battle is joined! I am the box bringer. Long rot take you. My lord Nergul blesses you. May Nergul bless you with kingdom. The warriors are victorious.
Oh, well, that made short work.
With joy.
I must find new foes to slay.
Really? Could put a little pep in that step.
My will cannot be contested.
Open up your guts to my blade.
Chaos will rule this frail world.
I mean, that's a good saying, right? Like, if you see this coming at you and saying, open up your guts to my blade. Yeah.
Chaos will rule.
I don't scare easy, but I think if I saw that, I would,
Blade shall ruin nations to my blade.
yeah. I'd be making
Herald of the northern powers.
some second guesses on some life choices. Area attack. Oh, it's active. You have to use it. That's less interesting.
Death stalks us all. I am the box bringer. Let their corpses fester in darkness.
No.
The boxes. Whether the cross battle is joined. The trees. You offer us nothing. Death and despair finds all.
He sent the eagles.
The gods are pleased. Your
Oh.
Don't let them get over the river. Attack!
I mean, they're hurt, but
Wither the crops and rot.
lost one model.
Be joyous in your labors. Decay is in all places.
It's kind of weird. He can't run. He can't fly.
The prey has been sighted. I am the box bringer. The gods
Yeah, you go
lead my
first.
Steps. Nergal, rot your guts.
Open up your guts to my blade.
My will cannot be contested. Glorious battle is
I shall
joined.
destroy this army with ease.
I will move on.
The prophets have foretold the foe's doom.
My blade shall ruin nations.
I am the box bringer. Great shall be the decay this day. Art produces such beautiful colors. My lord Nergul blesses you. Let the plagues begin.
You can stop shooting at
Decay is in all places.
them and shoot at my demon friends, because he regenerates. What do we want? Oh, that's right. Just to add
I
further
am
insult
the
to injury.
box bringer.
Oh, yeah. There, we got that. I guess. Yeah.
The gods shall hear the death cries of my foes this day.
Are they still shooting it? Okay, no, they're shooting. Good.
This day.
My axe is needed.
Yeah, things going down another drop.
There is no retreat, only attack!
The flies are my heralds. Death stalks us all.
Doesn't it?
The gods control our fates. Death stalks us all.
Destroy them all! Kill everything!
Victorious. The gods speak through me.
Aye, it shall be.
We are blind to their doom. Flew and pox upon you all, my cousins.
See how it goes.
We bring death. Advance for battle! May the gods curse the slowest man!
My sword is weak with joy.
The prey has been sighted.
Death from a fever is your fate.
Your skull is going to fall!
May God bless you
Your
with
warriors
anger.
are victorious!
I am the pox bringer.
Our advance is unstoppable!
Glorious battle is they are the pretty boys. Grandfather Ner'gul is pleased. Aren't bruises such beautiful colors? I am the box
Pretty
bringer.
rough.
Snap on a tide!
Like the rising tide, their blood will flow! I sense a massacre!
I bring an effulgence of blisters.
Destroy them all! Kill everything! Open up your guts to my blade!
The prey has been sighted.
My will cannot be contested. My will cannot be contested. Your doom. The Master of Boils commends you. May Ner'gul bless you with cankers.
Gods are pleased! Your
Like
warriors
the
are
rising
victorious!
tide, their blood will flow!
May Ner'gul's wrath take you all.
Get moving!
My lowliest acceptance of this duty.
Our advance is unstoppable!
My rage shall ruin nations!
Oh, look at that over there. What's that?
Glorious battle is joy!
I sense a massacre!
Prey has been sighted.
A banner.
Flew and pox upon you all, my cousins. Your bloated corpses shall be my offering.
The prey has been sighted.
In my limbs.
Your wounds will spill out my offering to the gods! Your boils are most pleasing to the gods.
They are upon us. 2 arms. They must be destroyed.
2 arms and 2 legs.
Kill them all! We will pave a road to the city with their bones!
Pain is our payment.
The prey has been sighted. We shall take the plague to all places. What postulant joys!
What is... Oh.
May Nergal's rot take you all.
The flies are my heralds. Great shall be the decay this day. See are the pretty boys. The gods see all of us on the way to
Really?
May Nergal bless you with
Battle is joined.
My will cannot be contested.
Alright,
The Master of Boils commends you. The agony in my limbs spurs me
Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
I am the box bringer.
Glorious battle is joined.
Hit the skulls of the slain!
okay.
I will seek out my foes.
I am the box bringer.
Despoil these lands. Despoil these lands. Father Nergal, bless us from your bountiful pustules.
Tsar Nagron's finest labor.
Alright, so how do we get there? Because that looks like it could, yeah. Cover some of our losses. Oh, we only lost 1 model. Which should only be like 200-300 gold, but still.
Grandfather Nergal is pleased.
We can't get there. Okay.
Delight in the Buboas.
Hassa drives us onward.
Pain is joy. Death is life.
My Lord Nergal blesses you.
Spread the boxes.
The Master of Boils commends you. Grandfather Nergal says yes.
Wither the crops and rot the trees. Our coming is inevitable.
The gods are impatient.
Heap the skulls of the slain to my blade!
Flu and pox upon you all, my cousins.
Death for the Death Lord! As our wishes. Let none escape. Get moving. Raise that hovel to the ground, as our Lord wishes. Get over there. Get them in range.
Just in case there is an item in this building, because, as we know, they do not like giving us time to clear out the map.
Grandfather Nurgle is pleased.
The gods have granted you.
I am but a servant of decay.
The tide of chaos.
Yeah, that was easy peasy. Easy peasy schmeezy. Oh, by the way, there will be a review. Just jump ahead to the last 15 minutes. Also, if you want to not have any spoilery missions, if you want to keep it kind of a mystery, because you're thinking, hey, maybe I'll pick this game up. Wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Alright, let's do this. 2. A 2. Bless you. So, before Total Warhammer did it, Mark of Chaos did it first. I'm thinking this changes if you want corn. The city of Talabium is to the south. Around its walls, a gathering horde awaits the arrival of the Demon Prince. Scattered remnants of Talib clan army have been sent to the east and might cause problems if allowed to remain behind Thorgar's advance. Look, folks, I was never an Empire player. I was undead, vampire counts, beastmen, tomb kings. I did have some dwarves. I did have some Protonians. Lizardmen, though, was another major army I played. I don't know all these Imperial names. Alright. That's a duel. That's the camp. The duel will bring me here to here. Maybe to here. Well, since it's just a duel, let's go do that. Stompy, stompy. Oh. Who needs bridges? The survivors of Thorgar's invasion have been gathered under the banner of Count Feuerbach of Talabheim. We've announced leading a ragtag army to defense of Talabheim. Again, I think, wasn't there in the end times, I think it was Glotkin, right? Something to do with one of these two places. I remember it had a T. Berserker sword. Berserker barrage. We'll give it a try. Well, let's do it this way. That's 525. That's 300. Yes. Can't leave the duel anyways, because this is a dueling map. Every electric count of the Empire wields a Ruin Fang, a deadly magical sword forged at the birth of the Empire by the dwarf runesmith Alaric the Mad. That is true. Vampire Wars is also a pretty good book. I enjoy it.
The prey has
Does such a creature still possess the bravery of a man? Or will it skulk behind its armies and allow them to bleed for its glory?
My axe shall carve a bloody
Brave enough to
path.
face me alone?
Glorious battle is joined.
Oh god. I'm sure there's a optimal one to pick. Maybe I should have put more into dueling, huh? Looks like we're gonna have to reload and refight.
Battle is joined.
Because he's kicking my butt.
Glorious battle is joined.
Skin of our teeth. Can we do it? I don't think so. Okay, restart. Yep. And if need be, we will just load them up with some healing items. Alright, so maybe we should have put more points into dueling.
The prey has
Does such a creature still possess the bravery of a man? Or will it skulk behind its armies and allow them to bleed for its glory?
Are you brave enough to face me alone?
Kill, destroy, slaughter!
glorious battle is joined.
Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Alright, looks like we're getting luckier this time. Or not.
Glorious battle is joined.
These will be my lands.
The tide of chaos.
There we go. Potions. Potions will carry you through. Now, if you are going to go down dueling, make sure you get a secondary lord to kind of carry the weight for the combat stuff. So, but always make your main lord the duelist, because again, he's the only one that fights in those duels when they're missions like that. Let's go make camp. But yeah, I think we missed out on a bloodthirster.
You still live, little rat man. I rest.
We march to fight with you, most mighty ally and best friend of Skaven Blight. Many times we tried to make this city fall. Tunnels everywhere, but they find them and close them. With great warriors in your army, we attack again and not fail.
Your knowledge will be very useful to me, as will your
I'll be
army.
back.
These weak men cannot fight to the front and behind. The attack begins! Kill them all and destroy the city!
Alright, let's do this. Where we at? From north, east, and west, the enemies of the Empire have gathered like vultures at a cadaver. With the will of Thorgar binding them to the Demon Prince's cause, bloodthirsty marauders, barbaric orcs, and vicious Skaven all look with covetous eyes at the walls of Talbot. Fires, rough shelters stretch across the landscape like a sore, dark smoke filling the skies. Trees honed down for fuel for miles in every direction. Enter the alchemist. +2 armor. Just throw back the attackers around the hero randomly. Well now. Bye. Bye. Do the bears. What do we got? No, we would need. I don't know. Can we switch between them? Bye. This looks like the last hurrah, right? I don't get is, why can't we buy gunpowder kegs? Maybe that's an Empire thing, I guess. Okay, army can't move right now. That's fine. But we can do this, right? What do we got? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think this was the place in the end times that, or well, I think what was his name? The tally marker guy. Forgot that guy's name. What was that? The villages and farms outlying have been abandoned. Many already died in ruins against the horde of Thorgar. The Empire fled, seeking safety behind the high walls. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize I was this close to the end. The disciplined soldiers of the Empire, the elegant warriors of the elves, and the stout fighters of the dwarves have all gathered to thwart the ambitions of Thorgar at last. The time has come to decide the fate of the Empire. We get the full roster. You know what that means? We can now move things over and around as we need to. Boom. Let's just bump him up to devastating levels. Can only be equipped by Skaven. Skaven only. Gain the scout ability. Means the power can only be used by Skaven. Where do you go? Oh, it can only be used by Skaven. Okay. His helmet. Helmet. All right, we have to take him. All right, so is there a good weapon we can give him? I think we're mostly good. Okay. Problem is, like, spells are so spread out about what's good and what isn't. If only that caused damage. No, we know we're taking him. That does cause damage, but that's the only one that he has. Can we go with the Plague Priest? Which means whatever you have gets shifted over. Oh, is that chaos only? I think we're good. He's got enough health on him. He's good for health. He needs health. Okay. We want those. Where's the cells? Alright. That we want. Plague bears. What else do we want? Everything else should just be ranged at this point. Range is 21. Range is 21. Range is 17. Wait a second. Do you get the weird spawn that you create in the other? Because if you do, then you could use that, sell them to get an influx of money early on. It's crazy. I'm guessing that, maybe? No real reason to get up close and personal. Type of damage. Yeah, let's do it. There will come an age, the end times, when the realm of chaos expands the entire world, and the gods of chaos will have their final victory. Yeah, I think this was more the Storm of Chaos campaign at the time than the end times when this game came out. It would be like another 10 years, 12 years from when this game dropped before the end times happened. Roughly.
The prey has been sighted.
All right.
The prophets of Great Hashot foretell that victory will be ours today.
We await your command.
3.
Let decay consume
the world.
What do you wish, my most generous
1.
employer? Your plan is brilliant, great warlord.
The prophets of Great Hashot foretell that victory will be ours today.
Need new targets, Master says. The beasts of Clan Mulder are you, my magnificent pets. My pack is ready, great leader. Forwards, my companions.
What do you wish, my
watch you closely, my followers. Destroy the city, slaughter all those inside, and the rewards will be greater than any imagined before.
Oh, I like how the skulls light up.
These petty barriers cannot stop us. Smash them aside!
What do we have to do? We have to do it within time limit?
We will fulfill the great plan. Plan
Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
I go. There is nothing for me here. My will cannot be contested.
Tsar Nagron's finest labor. Fire and ruination! Fire and doom!
We'll bait him.
Vermin Lord has something for me.
The prophets of Great Hashut foretell that victory will be ours today.
The prey has been sighted. The gods are pleased. Your
As the
warriors
great
are
warlord
victorious.
wishes it.
Glorious battle is joined.
Brings me more warpstone.
The gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
What do you wish, my most generous employer? Which enemy do you wish destroyed? Witness the painful death. If that is your command.
The prey has been sighted.
Lanskariah brings death dead.
The gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
Yes, mightiest of the mighty.
A weakling foe has
The
been
warlock
vanquished.
engineers offer their power.
Push
Moving
up.
forward, mighty champion.
Despoil these lands.
The enemy will not come to me, cowards. I shall destroy this army with ease.
Archers, okay.
Plagues are fresh. As the gods will.
A cunning plan.
The prey has been sighted.
Does it want?
Glorious battle is
Lanskariah
joined.
answers your call. Yes, mightiest of the mighty. As the great leader commands. Which enemy do you wish?
The gods speak through me.
Tremble before our might!
We wait for your orders.
Iron and flesh cannot be stopped.
Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious. We shall take the plague to all places.
The warlock engineers offer their power.
More lands have been seized for your cause.
Brings me more warpstone.
Kill.
Glorious battle is joined.
Kill, destroy, slaughter!
This is where we make our stand and prove the worth of the men of the Empire. Fight to the death and fight for Sigma!
Kill.
The warlock engineers offer their power.
The prey has
As
been
the
sighted.
great leader commands.
Lay open your brains for the crows to feed!
Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
Carry great cannon, miserable slaves. Prepare to
Humble greetings, mightiest warlord. We scamper now, mighty leader.
Hashot shall enslave their souls for eternity!
Glorious battle is joined!
Hashot favors us!
I strike where you ask, most
The
clever.
brave has been sighted.
No foes can stop Clan
Gods
Scaraya.
are pleased. Your warriors are
Clan
victorious.
Scaraya is everywhere.
The Bullfather guides our aim. Let the demon
Ah, the
fire
Bullfather.
burn!
That's the
The
shoot.
wall is not so strong
Chaos
as
Force.
these weaklings hoped.
My conquest grows with every moment.
First we crack the shell, then the nuts inside, or something like that.
The breath of the gods blows strong this day.
The countdown keeps going up too. It's kind of weird.
More lands have been seized for your cause.
Fire and doom!
You know what? Let's just do
Leave no
this.
stone standing!
Punch down the walls.
Much warpstone brings much power.
The prey has been sighted.
Pain is our payment! A 1,000 slaves for our toil!
We're just gonna go through that side. Oh, there's a Hellblaster, huh? That's right. The Empire, they get things like the Hellblaster, the, what is it?
Brings me more warpstone.
It is good.
The prey has been sighted.
The gods control.
Glorious battle is joined.
No foe is worthy of me.
Hashot drives us onward!
The gods speak through me.
Death, death to the enemies of the Horned Rat.
We shall take the plague to all places.
Yes, yes, we move now. Together we will be unstoppable.
The gods are pleased. Your warriors are
Clan
victorious.
Scaraya is everywhere. Clan Scaraya win this battle for you. No foes can stop Clan Scaraya. I strike where you ask, most clever leader.
Obliterate them!
I follow the warpstone.
Yeah, we don't even need to.
I strike where you ask, most clever leader.
I shall destroy this army with ease.
Are you brave enough to face
Let the demon fire burn!
Are you brave enough to
Glorious
face
battle is joined.
Much warpstone brings much power. Clan Scaraya is everywhere.
My fate is clear.
The Bullfather guides our aim!
Together we will be unstoppable.
The gods have granted you their favor.
A cunning plan.
My wings shall carry me swiftly. There is no retreat, only attack.
Why can't I see
These
the
weaklings cannot
Hellblaster?
stand before me. These will be my lands.
Advance for the glory of Hashot!
My axe is needed.
I don't know how. Dangerous that Hellblaster will be.
Glorious battle is joined.
Tremble before our might!
Father Nicole, Bless us from your bountiful pus. The gods are pleased. Your warriors are
most
victorious.
pleasing to the goal.
Clan Scaraya offers its services. None escape us! Much warpstone brings much power. As the great warlord wishes.
Your boils are most pleasing to the goal. There is no retreat, only attack! Aye, it shall be.
Glorious battle is joy.
I will seek out my foes. The gods shall hear the death cries of my foes this day.
Iron and flesh cannot be stopped.
I mean, he wants to do this. We
1,000
can.
slaves for our toil. The prophets have foretold the foe's doom. The Bullfather guides our aim. Your slaves buy you service. Show them the anger of Hashat.
Much warpstone brings much power.
Pain is our payment.
Spread the boxes. Glorious battle is joined. A weakling, the gods have granted you
Much
their favor.
warpstone brings much power. Witness the painful deaths.
Yeah, go for it.
They are inside the city! Repel the filthy dogs while I summon the power to cast them out!
Something to do.
Bullets are useless. Bless us with your effulgent swords.
The beasts of Clan Mulder are yours. Clan Scaraya offers its services.
Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
My pack is ready.
Glorious battle is joined.
I shall destroy this army with
The
ease.
gods have granted you their favor.
We wait for your orders. Must get in range.
Most monstrous of creation.
Tide of chaos.
If that was the last battle, I don't know, man. Defeated and terrified, the defenders of Talbot can stand against Thorgar no more. Thousands of refugees.
No more! Next to fall shall be Gnome, and I will rip out the heart of Emperor Magnus and feed it to the hounds.
What a wonderful sight, Blooded One! The gods will reward us all!
Nothing can stand in my way. The Empire lies in ruins, its armies broken upon our swords. They will all become my slaves. None can oppose me.
All right, folks. Well, we did it. Beat the Chaos campaign. Not the hardest part's probably the beginning, just getting used to everything. But yeah, solid game. Enjoyed it. And old school Warhammer too, when it was dark. So let's just jump into it. And yeah, I'll continue with the Warhammer Wednesday a little bit because I want to do the Orc campaign next. And that one will be a first time I ever played it, so I have no idea what's coming up. The Empire campaign obviously offers a very different experience where you don't get these giant demons and monsters. You have to use gunpowder, probably a bit more tactics, and rely on your units a bit more, but it is still a product of the time. It is still very Hero Hammerish. There is no base building, but then again, to be fair, there's no base building in Total Warhammer either. We still need one that has base building. But, here we go. Ryan's Rating Review System. Ryan's Rating Review System is a review system developed by the world's leading third-grade elementary school science fair winners out of Kentucky, working alongside aliens from Saturn. In an underground Antarctic bunker, they developed a time travel device to go back in time to learn the mystical ancient arts of alchemy, only to go into the far-flung future to refine those mystical arts alongside future sciences, to combine them all together, kind of like Captain Planet, to provide to you, through me, in the present, the greatest, most objective, honest, coolest rating review system for a game found anywhere, any place, any time, any multiverse, any reality, any universe, any timeline, you name it. Uses a mixture of thumbs up, which is good, side Zangief Street Fighter the movie thumb, which is okay, and thumbs down, which is bad. It also uses check marks. Green check mark, good. Gray check mark, okay. Red check mark, bad. Under 3 categories, B.A.D, meaning bad. Is the game bad? Like, this is a pretty bad game. You can avoid it. Or is it bad, baby? Like, putting bones through your nose, bad to the bone. So, B, boring. A, awesome. D, dumb. So, was I bored? No. Whether it was the old Hammer aesthetics, the wonderful B-tier voice acting. I don't mean that insultingly. I truly enjoy it, more so than a lot of these AAA games where they pay for these voice actors who over-dramatize crap. Because to me, when I started playing games, it was very, very niche. It was for, nerds, outcasts, people who enjoy playing games, experiencing worlds, but in general, it was very underground, in a way. So, I definitely enjoyed that. Whether it was upgrading units, messing around with units, mixing items up, working on the tech trees, skilling up. Not too much mission variety, but again, the gameplay loop itself is so fun that I didn't mind that. Probably would have been a little bit more bored with it if I had gone Empire, just because, again, I like to mess with the cool Gribblies and the monsters and stuff. But with Chaos, you got to also play as Skaven. That's cool. So, not boring. 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Is it awesome? It's old Hammer. That cinematic is still one of the greatest cinematics of all time. You got to play as Chaos. You got to play as Skaven. You got to kill elves. That's always a plus. Damn dirty elves. Yeah. It really can't get much more awesome than this. So that's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Last but not least, is it dumb? What's dumb? It's about the right length. Right? Like, if this had gone on longer, I probably would have soured a bit more on it. But, yeah, what's the dumbest thing? You can't say the roster or the units, because, again, it is reflective of what the tabletop was at the time. You gotta remember, this game did not come out when a lot of the units, even for Skaven, existed. So, I'm thinking Rattling Gunners might not have existed at the time. I could be wrong. They could have. Just came out. But Warp Grinders didn't exist. Same with Chaos, right? There were no Slaughter Brutes or Vortex Beasts, or Megalith Beasts, or whatever. So you gotta understand that those were not things. Music was good. Dialogue was not dumb. Oh, you could pick, at least in the Chaos campaign, you got that neat split where you could go Korn or Nurgle. Would have been nice to add the other 2 in, but I get why they didn't. Those were always the 2 most popular of the Chaos factions. I really can't think of anything dumb. It played well. I didn't run into any crashes or any issues, bugs-wise. You had optional missions, which were fun to engage in. But yeah, I can't think of anything dumb. So you know what that means, because we're all good followers of the Chaos Gods, boys and girls, we've been blessed with 3 arms. We can give it 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. I do recommend this. Pick it up. Final verdict. Warhammer Mark Chaos. Chaos campaign, at least. Were you boring? No. 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Were you awesome? Totally awesome. 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Last but not least, Warhammer Mark of Chaos. Chaos campaign. Were you dumb? No. 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. That's my final verdict. Now, might change when we play the Battle March portion of it with the Orcs and Goblins. Because again, I remember apparently that one did worse. So I can understand why some folks might be like, well, there's not really much here. It's not that great. And to be fair, I mean, there's a lot of potential left off the table here. Or left on the table. However you want to phrase it. But this was kind of the very, I mean, outside of something like Shadow of the Horned Rat, it's basically like those types of RTS games of Warhammer. Solid game in its own right, worth picking up and playing. Again, you get 3 campaigns. It looks like Humans and Chaos were in the base game, and Orcs and Goblins were added for Battle March, which was like an expansion. They did add another race or army, Dark Elves, but they're only playable in multiplayer. Much like, again, multiplayer opens up a bit more with factions. You get High Elves, you get Dwarves. And again, the rosters will be kind of anemic, but that's because, again, at the time, that's what they didn't have. So, 4 chapters, good length, normal difficulty felt interesting, solidly normal. Not overly difficult, but not overly easy. But yeah, if you're looking for, an itch that you just can't quite scratch, and it's time for an RTS, RTS Bonanza, you do a lot worse when it comes to Warhammer games. And this one might be good enough, right? Alright, folks, thanks for joining me. I'll quit rambling. This has been Warhammer Mark of Chaos. It's called Battle March, but technically we played one that wasn't part of the Battle March edition. But hope to see you around next time for another Warhammer Wednesday. My subscribers, you all say awesome, and you have an amazing day. Or if you prefer stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drive by Rubneck and Beers. I'll catch you later. Until then, you all have a good morning, good afternoon. Have yourselves a very good night.